You made it! You made it to closing day, you signed your life away, you moved every single box that you have ever owned inside your house. Now what to do? In this video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys the best things to do right after you bought your house. What's going on, you guys? I'm so glad you guys are back. If you guys don't know already, my name is Devonte Davis, and I love, and I know I say it every single time, but I truly love helping people with this process. And this is why this channel has started, to give people, taking them from A to B in the home buying process, and then giving you guys just little tips and tricks to help you guys in your home ownership journey. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that little notification bell, and in this video we're going to be starting what to do after you guys have now got your keys in your hand, payow, and now you guys are ready to live La Vida Loco inside your new cribs. And number one, the first thing I always tell people, even right before they even close on a home, is make sure you guys turn on your utilities. This is a big one. There is nothing worse than moving inside your house and you don't have running water, you don't have gas, and your Wi-Fi/cable is not on, and then you gotta wait a week or 2 weeks, depending on if it's holiday time or not, like it is right now, to be stuck with no utilities. So make sure you guys do that, and make sure you guys do that before close. So the easiest way to do this, once you guys get your closing date, most likely you'll know a day or two or maybe even 3 before. As soon as you get your closing date, make sure you call a utility company on that day to come out to your house so you can have those things up and running and well. Especially when it comes to Wi-Fi, trying to get a technician for cable, they can be a while and they slow, man. Sometimes they don't come out as quick as you like them to. So to avoid that, make sure you guys call and hook up your utilities ahead of time. Number 2 on this list is change every single lock in that house. What you don't know is who that seller gave keys to, whether it's daughters, aunties, grandkids. You don't know, especially if they're older. They may or may not have remembered to give that key out or to take those keys back from somebody that they already lent it to. So change all your locks inside the house. And another thing is really just for your own comfortability. Like, nobody has a key to your house for a new lock besides you, your spouse, or maybe a mom and dad. So change all your locks on the house, especially number 3 is those security codes to your garage, to the security system inside your house. And now with this digital age, with the Ring doorbell and those keypad locks, make sure you guys change those codes. You don't want somebody just coming in out of nowhere, knowing the keypad to your garage and taking your brand new Monte Carlo that you just bought from 1973. You don't want that stuff to happen. So make sure you guys are changing all your locks and changing all your security codes inside that house. That will give you guys peace of mind that, hey, my stuff is locked down and can't nobody come in and take what's mine. You guys may not live, even if you live in the suburbs, I know not a lot of things happen out there, but just in case you don't know, you want to be well protected at all times. Swinging on into number 4, you want to do a thorough, and what I mean thorough, you want to do a thorough cleaning of every single aspect, inch, a quarter inch of that house. You make sure you clean, especially in that bathroom. You don't want to bathe in nobody else's filth. And number 2, that kitchen. You don't want to cook in nobody else's dirt. So make sure you guys are cleaning. Do a thorough cleaning up and down. Hire a cleaning company. Get every single woman and man in your family to grab one rag and one cleaning product and get busy inside your house. Make sure you guys clean. Do a thorough cleaning. Again, you guys want to make sure you come in there with that good pine saw smell, that maybe some bleach in certain areas. Make sure you guys just clean the house. You want it to smell nice, fresh. Open those windows up. Go to Bed Bath & Beyond. Go get you some wallflowers and make sure your house is nice and ready to start doing everything that you want to do to it. All right, you guys, moving right on down this list. Again, So moving right on down the list, make sure you guys hit that subscribe and that notification bell as I bring you guys number 5, which is, and this is really a small one, but will save you guys a lot of hassle later on, is set up auto pay on you guys' mortgage, your utilities, and your cable/internet bill. This will allow you guys, not to miss any payments, and it will also keep you on track as to where your expenses lie every single month. Especially if you guys got one account directed just towards your bills, this will allow you to put X amount of dollars in that you know is coming out on a recurring cycle every single month. You never miss a bill, your credit never goes bad, and you don't take any chances with them people coming to take what you just bought. All right, so make sure you guys set up that auto pay. It takes about 5 minutes. It doesn't take long. Set those things up. Get it out the way. You don't have to worry about it. And you know for a fact, you're gonna have a roof over your head, your heat, your gas, and your water is gonna be on every single month. Number 6 is start to learn the things that is in your house. Now, I know there's gonna be a learning curve. Once you guys get moving, you're gonna be super excited, but make sure you take a little bit of time to, again, set up that auto pay, but learn the things that's in your house. Where are all the outlets? And in keeping with electrical, what circuit breaker goes to what room? This is a big one, especially once you first get in. I don't know, everybody's weather is different. Say you get in there, boom, it's a storm outside, and your power go out for that specific room. You want to be able to go to the basement, oh boom, I know where that one is, or label those circuit breaker panels inside, label those up, boom boom, flick it back and forth, and your power is back on. The second thing you really want to know is where the heck is your filters for your furnace. Make sure you guys know those things. Again, in the last video, if you guys haven't already watched it, make sure you check it up. I'll make sure I put it somewhere in this region over here, but make sure you guys know where your HVAC filters are. You want to make sure you're changing those out every 3 months. If you guys are just moved in, if you don't know for a fact that seller has already changed it, change it as soon as you move in there. Get to know those little nuances of your home so you know exactly where everything is at all times. So if you ever need to do something or you want to put things certain places, you know exactly where they are. All right, so moving on to the last 3, we're now on number 7. We're gonna hit 8 and 9 right back to back. Number 7 is make sure you change your address everywhere. Now, I know you guys, especially if you guys are coming from home or you guys are coming from your parents' house, you have been using that address all your life. So if this is your first home, you want to make sure you're changing your addresses on your driver's license, your credit cards, your bill payments. I mean, anything that has your current address, your Amazon account. Shoot, you don't want to keep sending packages to your parents' crib. You want to make sure your packages are coming to your brand new house on your brand new front porch. So make sure you guys are changing your addresses on everything that you can possibly think of so that you don't have any mishaps or you missing mail or you missing something current that you really need in that day and time, those few weeks to months later. So make sure you guys are changing those addresses just to keep yourself up to date, especially on your employer. You don't want to find out $1,000 check is sitting in your mail at home, wondering, calling your employer, where my check at, when you forgot to change your address. Now that you got your house smelling all good, you know where everything is, you're really ready to start to get to work if you're planning on doing some remodeling. One thing I will always say is try to do your floors last. If you're changing some out, maybe you refurbish them, I don't know. But when you go to start painting walls and everything, sometimes you do drip paint around. So if you guys are getting brand new floors, leave those old floors down now and then paint all the walls up, get everything situated, and then put the floors down and then put the trim. But number 8 is going on to your inspection report, is look at your inspection report. What were the things that needed to be fixed right away? What were some things that needed to be pushed off or could have been pushed off a little bit? And what were some things that, hey, you just want to make sure you want to monitor these things, but make sure you guys label those things, know exactly what your inspection report says, so you really can make a maintenance list off that, especially those needed repair items that you need to do right away. You want to make sure you knock those things out early on. You're not putting things off so things get worse. Knock those maintenance items out right away so you guys have no problems in the long run with any recurring damages done from the previous seller. And last but not least is get out into your neighborhood. Notice the little different things, meet the neighbors, know where all the local grocery stores are, how far it takes to get here, here, and here, your grocery store, your eye doctor, or maybe your local gym. Make sure you guys get out about in your neighborhood and begin to learn and love it. You're gonna be there for the next 5 to 7 years, so why not know everything about this new neighborhood that you have just purchased your very first or your next home into? And more importantly, get out to know your neighbors. You want to really begin to develop that friendly relationship with your neighbors, or you want to know which neighbors to stay away from. We all have those neighbors. I'm not judging. If you one of those neighbors and nobody talk to you, you probably that neighbor. That's all I'm saying. But make sure you guys get to know and really develop a relationship with your neighbor. Build that. Like the Bible says, the golden rule says, treat your neighbor as thyself. So make sure you guys get out and meet your neighbors. Do something friendly. Maybe they even give you a pie. I don't know if people still do that. Do they still bring pies to new people's house? I don't know. Anyways, know your neighbors, especially once you guys start to go on vacation. You want to make sure your neighbors have your back and they're watching your house for you if you can't get a relative or somebody else to do it for you. Or especially with all these packages being stolen these days, you want to make sure that your neighbors know exactly who you are so they can look out for you. If somebody try to run up and take your package, your neighbor can be like, whoa, 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 my man, put that package back. All right, don't be stealing around here. We don't steal around yonder. So make sure you guys do that. If you guys have any questions, as always, my name is Devonte Davis. I'm here for you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell. And if you need anything, you can always shoot me an email or follow me on the gram and make sure you send me a DM. I'm always here for you guys. All right. I will talk to you guys in the next one.